like to thank Glenn for giving me his beautiful daughter's hand in marriage. You know, nothing could make me happier. Today's just been wonderful, and thanks very much to everybody for coming. When I first met Amelia, well, speak up. Anyway, the wedding almost didn't happen, I must say. I thought I'd do the proper thing, and I'd go and ask Glenn for Amelia's hand in marriage. But when I found him, he was sunbaking with nothing but his undies and a cowboy hat on, and I thought, maybe this isn't a good idea. He simply just turned to me and said, "Can we just, go through this some other time?" But, after waiting, he eventually said yes, and here we are today. I'd like to thank Helen and Glenn for welcoming me into their family. And I've got to know Amelia's parents and brothers over the years. Brother, not brothers, yes. Within my first few seconds of meeting Glenn, he quickly, I told him I was an engineer, or studying to become an engineer. He quickly rushed me outside to go inspect every last crevice of his house in case it was going to fall over. He's just like that. I've learnt to accept it now. And soon after I met Helen, I was introduced to all her many forms of cooking. Most of them are just brown. Just hippie brown. Ever since then, I've got over it, I've accepted it, and she's given me many pairs of slippers to make up for it. So, I've got to know Lawrence, and I was going to tell you a story, but I think his speech there said it all. So, yeah. I must say, our families are completely different, really, and our lifestyles are a bit different. But after the initial shock, I feel very much at home in their family. I'll talk about Amelia and how she makes me very happy. And, she's a wonderful girl. More than anything, I look forward to spending the rest of my life with her. She's become my best friend who sticks by me no matter what. I don't think I actually have much to say in the matter, by the way. She's just on to me. Well, when I engaged, actually, there's a story. I had to do it that weekend, because if I didn't, her mum told her just to tackle me. Like, it was happening, no matter what. We'd already booked the venue, believe it or not, before I'd even proposed, so... she wasn't going to let me go, I will say. Well, one of the lots of traits I really like about Amelia is that she's really quirky. For those of you, obviously everybody knows her. She's very quirky. I don't know. There was one time we were up at Southwest Rocks and she caught a fish there, and then she just fell on her knees screaming. She's like, "No! Like, how could this happen?" I had to reel her in, and she's just making the biggest scene on the beach, and it's just a fish. Just relax. Things will change. Yeah, so, I'd like to take this chance to say how happy I am and to be married to you today. I find that you're gorgeous, you're a little bit weird, you're very funny, I think you're a punk, I will say, a lot of things like that. I think you're a lot like a cat, and I really enjoy the way that you're always licking your thumbs. It's unique, very good. I'd also like to take a moment to thank all our parents for the money and the car, although tonight couldn't have happened. We just bought a house, couldn't really afford a wedding, to be honest. So many thanks to my mum and dad for raising me. They must have given me some sort of quality to make me irresistible to Amelia. So, I don't know what they are, but I must have inherited something out of them. So without you guys, I wouldn't be the person I am today. So I'm very grateful. I'd like to thank all our family and friends here today for making it out here and help support, and we really appreciate it. So I'd like to thank John, the photographer, for all the photos tonight. It's been wonderful. I'd like to thank Paul for providing our music. He's top notch, so everybody go out and buy his CD, okay? It's been the perfect soundtrack. I'd like to thank Lorraine for a lovely ceremony. It was all, we couldn't have asked for anything, more. It was great. I'd like to thank Brad for emceeing and all these other special help that he's put in. Many thanks to our bridal party that they've put in, and it's been great. So thank you very much. Thanks to Auntie Kate. I know you were stressed yesterday, but Well done. We've actually got some flowers. We've got flowers out, so it's all good. Finally, I'd like to raise a toast to my beautiful bride, her wild hair, and the joining of our two families. So,